All right. Hello, everyone. Can folks hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Great. Okay, good. And I see the chats coming in from both YouTube and Twitch. That's awesome. If folks don't know, I am multi-streaming now, so I'll be streaming both on YouTube and Twitch. Which is very exciting. I'm still kind of new to Twitch, but we're working on it. Thank you so much for this super chat, Skytick. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I hadn't even started yet. So I'm still setting up Twitch. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to get the overlay working yet. I just had kind of a crazy day. I was trying to finish setting up my Discord, which I did. In case anyone missed it, let me get the link again. Okay. Alright, and then I will... Alright, here is the link to my Discord. If folks wanted to join, I just opened that up today. We've had some great, conversations, some great chats in there already, and it's been super fun, and it's been really awesome. I've been really looking forward to being able to just chat with folks that have been so active on my YouTube, and even folks that aren't, so super active. It's really nice for me to be able to chat more with the community and kind of interact a little bit more with everyone. So that's been really, really fun. And if you want to join, please feel free. Let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, we had a thrilling debate about whether or not risotto is a pasta in the Discord, and I lost the debate 1-17. So that was, that's fine. Okay, there we go. I unlocked a new one. But I don't want to play it. I just want the notification to go away. All right. Yay! Thank you for joining the Discord. Thank you. I gotta do all my dailies. Well, I did some of them already, but I've been very tired today. I was I had a really, really bad insomnia last night, so I slept for about 3 hours total. So I don't know how I'm still going right now. But we're pushing through it. It's gonna be fun. I've been really, really excited for the streams. So I think that I've been thinking about upping my streams to 2 days per week because I just have so much fun doing them. And so I might be changing my stream schedule soon, but not immediately, I think. Alright. After my last installer 150 pulls for Fuku last week, the last 50 got me 2 Fukus and a fine motion, so I'm sitting at Fuku 3LB. Apparently complaining on your stream gave me the luck I needed. Fantastic. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Congrats. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Astrodella, for all the gift memberships. That's so awesome. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. We got more people with little cat faces now who can use our emotes. That's so exciting. Thank you. That's really, really kind of you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Great. Okay, so on the agenda today, I was thinking there's a couple things. While I was had incredibly bad insomnia last night, I was thinking about comps and approaches for CM10, and I really want to get into that because that's something that I've been really kind of excited to talk about. I'm gonna probably make a bigger video about it. Sort of like I did for CM7, because I think that there's some really interesting meta and anti-meta and counter-meta kind of strategies you can do with it. Because there's a lot of stuff that's viable, but you have to get everything to be dirt, right? Yes, there is a Discord. Here is the link to the Discord. I'll post it in chat. Great. Hi Blurwolf. Yeah, I just opened my Discord earlier today, so you didn't really miss much. It was mostly just people getting used to chatting, hanging out. It's been super fun to see everybody so far, and I've just had a wonderful time. Yeah, so thank you so much. Uh, yeah, so... But first, I wanted to talk about CM9. And yes, okay, hang on. Sorry. We do know what CM10 is. CM10 is going to be a dirt mile track on the Tokyo race course. So it's the Tokyo 1600. I believe it's the February stakes, if you just look up the details for the February stakes. So it's going to be kind of crazy because it'll be a dirt track right after a sprint CM. Yay, thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Yeah, the metagame is pretty fun if you're okay with it being dirt. I think it's going to be very interesting, and if the next scenario drops before the finals, it's going to be kind of a crazy bloodbath, I think. So we'll have to see if that happens or not. But yeah, so setting aside CM10 for now, I want to talk a little about CM9, since I think that I have finished my aces, but I want to test them out a bunch. So hopefully you guys are excited to do some CM9 scrims, because I need to test some stuff. Most notably, so do you guys remember when I was talking about Hishiaka Bono in some of my videos? And I was saying that because she doesn't have, because her unique requires her to be at 70% stamina or less, but the entire track is downhill. This means that she can go into this downhill mode and conserve her stamina, which means that it's very difficult for her to reliably drain her stamina enough to where her unique will actually proc and give her that crucial acceleration for CM9. So that was the huge problem with running Hishiaka Bono. However, there was a card that came out recently that I decided to start using because it gives a debuff. It forces a runner to lose endurance. So this is my Hishiaka Bono secret tech, where I run the acupuncturist card in my borrow slot to get a stamina drain. To get a stamina drain on Hishiaka Bono. And it actually works. It doesn't work 100% of the time, but it works enough. I don't actually know if she's better than the Hishiaka Bono that I had been using, which is one of the reasons why I want to test her out a bunch, because this is the Hishiaka Bono that I've been using, and the problem with me switching my borrow slot is that I don't get Bakshin anymore, which means that I don't get turbo sprints anymore, and I miss out on some stats, because the acupuncturist does not give a lot of great stats. I was able to high roll this one, but I didn't get speed star, which is kind of unfortunate. I did make the card work. You can see it. You can see it with your own eyes. Why are you leaking your strats? Have you considered using Risky Business? Yeah, so Nothing Ventured is actually the gold version of Risky Business. And I do think that picking it up might have been a mistake, because I think that it actually does kill my Akabono. But anyway, do you guys want to test this out? So I want to do like a bunch of room runs so that I can just try to make like just a list of the amount of times that she actually procs her unique, the amount of times she procs her unique with carryover, and then the amount of times maybe she just dies, and then go from there. Does that sound cool? We'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah, I really actually wanted to make a video about this, but like I haven't been able to nail down the exact, because I think that there is going to be a better way that you can figure out like the more precise stamina requirement for this. But I just haven't had time with all the other things that I've been doing, which makes me kind of sad. But it is what it is. I might make like a fun video about it, but I don't think that I'd make like a super informative one, especially since we're so close to the actual CM opening that I don't want people to be like, now I have to remake my Akabono, or, you know, Ray found the incredible Akabono tech, because I don't actually think that it improves my win rate by a significant enough amount. I just think it's really funny. Last minute Akabono builds. Yes, let's do it. Alright. So, even though this one rates a lot better, I still think that this one, the stats are so much better. That's the problem, is that running the acupuncturist is just, it's really awful for stats. But I did get speed star on this one, and I still have tailed held high, and I don't actually have corners, do I? Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll use this one, because I think these ones didn't... Yeah. 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 Yeah, we'll use this one. Okay, sorry, I gotta catch up. I have to build the last minute Akebono, yeah. My CM9 still needs some work. I have current, I'm okay with it. I got my first S rank, nice. But Fuji isn't cooperating. Oh no, I'm sorry. Should it be on normal? But I like setting it to great. I can set it to normal, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, we're testing out the 13.91, okay. And if you oh yeah, I'll let you guys check out the race ID here. I just remember to have Kura and Chan time to do my first run with her. Nice, nice, good luck. With Kura, there's a couple tips that I can give, which is that you want to do a lot of early races, basically like the very first few races you can get on her, because she has a chance to proc Charming after a race, and if you can get Charming like before the Asahi High, like you're in a really good spot with her. She also gets a guaranteed mood up after her always stakes career goal, so. All right, we have another. Oh, I remember you. Yeah. I've seen your Akebono before. Nice, nice low stam Akebono. All right, are we ready for this? Some folks said that the tech for getting in fast is anticipating when I'm going to start the room and then like fast forwarding the stream so that you can see it really quickly. So I don't know if corner recovery X is a wit check or not. I feel like I've failed getting it or failed hitting it before, so that's another thing that I wanna watch. There it is. Okay, so she hits corner recovery X here. She hasn't hit her unique yet. She should. Is she gonna hit a carryover? Is she just gonna? No, I didn't hit it! Oh, that's too bad. Okay. It's tech all the way down. Nice, nice. Very nice carryover there. I'm writing down my results now because I want to be able to actually tabulate them all later. Okay, she didn't hit unique, but I have seen her do it. I have screenshots of her doing it, so I think that this is, I still think that this is viable. It's just not 100% reliable. The normal Akebono wins, listen. Yeah, 292 stam on Bono is really nice. Inverse wit check. I don't think it would be inverse wit check because my Akebono has like 1,000 wit. So if it was inverse, she would like never hit it. Did I scam you with purple corner recovery? No. It does. It literally legit does work. I posted some screenshots in my Discord of it hitting like perfectly. Fantasy. You'll have some scary Miss on my CM lobby. Oh, Vicky, is that you? Nice, nice. Thanks for joining. Oh, I remember your pasta. Is this the same pasta that yeah. Scary pasta. I've been hair farming for days now, my hair is gone. I know. I've been starting to do like some serious 9 pace. Just as God intended. I've been doing some serious CM9 or CM10 thoughts and prep, and I'm really excited to share some of my strange thoughts there. It's killing that Fuji looks so sad. I know, when she loses a race, she just looks so sad. Where's Uma stand? Come on, I need Uma stand. That current got a little ahead of us. It's really hard to beat Lucky Pace. Hit our early corner recovery X, yeah. Is she not gonna do it now that I'm streaming? Oh, there it is! Ha 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 ha! Okay. Too early for carryover, but rather hit it than not hit it, right? Current, I think, is still too early for carryover. So Fuji's carrying over Speedstar, though. Can Fuji catch up? Too late for head-on. Yeah, she's not catching up. That's too bad. Nice! Nice job! Lucky Pace is so hard to beat. It's why I put Uma Stan on 2 of my Umas, but yeah. Good job, good job. Shizawa, not a scam! Hi, I'm a lurker, but I love your streams and videos. Oh, thank you! I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I hear people talk about carryover. What does that mean exactly? Oh, do I have the video for you? So, I have a video where I talk about it I explain it in a lot of depth with, you know, MS Paint diagrams to really guide you through exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking about carryover. But the TLDR of what carryover is it's when you are in the duration of a skill, like you're inside of a velocity or an acceleration skill, and you cross over the threshold to where your Uma wants to start accelerating to meet her top speed in the final spurt. But you cross over while you're under that duration. So you start accelerating from a higher base speed. And if that is still a little bit complicated, or if that's still difficult to quite understand, I would love it if somebody could maybe link my Uma Acceleration Explained video in the chat. That would be awesome. Thank you so much. Because I feel like I go really into it and I use diagrams, and people have said that it's really helped them kind of visualize exactly what's going on in Uma races. So thank you so much. Friendly reminder, there is a position requirement for Yummy Speed. If she's too far back, it won't go off even if you hit the stamina requirement. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right, yeah. Ooh, 3 N's in here, nice. I have front runner because if I can't have Lucky Pace, no one can, yeah. I know, I was really trying to do a groundwork pace. Wait, was that an end sprint winning ticket? Hang on, I have to check this out after the race. Excellent self-plug. Listen, it's just that I feel like I did a pretty good job at explaining it. I don't know. Excel is going faster. Exactly, exactly. It's a whole sprint BMW, and they're all end closers. Amazing. Oh, Pasta got lucky pace. It's all over. I'm hearing different things on Taiki. The Uma not the inherit for CM10. In your opinion, is she— oh, she hit it again. Sorry, I was reading chat. No! Oh, you can't send links. Oh, no. That's weird. Okay. Maybe I can do it. Give me just a second. Thank you for trying. Sorry about that. I haven't actually asked people to send links before. Yeah, nobody's catching a lucky pace like underpass. We're trying though, we're trying. Does this work? Okay, it looks like that my link sent there. Okay. I didn't check to see what happened, but I did see that my Akumono hit unique, but I don't think she carried over. Was this a pace? Is this a ground? Oh, it's not groundwork. Oh, you must have just got, like, pretty lucky out of the gate. I wasn't checking to see if you were hitting, like, straightaway acceleration or turbo sprint or something. Nice. I have seen that, I know that groundwork pasta can be really, really strong with CM, except if you're in a lobby with a Smart Falcon, then you just lose because you groundwork yourself into pace down mode. But usually you can kind of like, if you can combo like groundwork with Umastan, you kind of like force Falcon's ult early, and so it removes her as like the big threat to win. But that's like getting the build of the gods. Alright, I gotta check out this BMW. Daring Strike, nice. Using that new, oh, that SSR. Oh, you got the Fuku too, very nice, very nice. Ticket! Oh, this ticket! Is this like a debuffer ticket? Oh my gosh. I don't blame you because her sprint aptitude is rough. Oh, and BMW, also BMW. Oh, so you're really pushing your Taishin, huh? The Taishin's good. Yeah, this is really solid. Okay, hi Wombat! I would say only let yourself in mod settings. Yeah, I think I need to mess with some of the mod settings here. Keep links off on YouTube. Have them send them to you in Discord. Okay, yeah. Could I see your current deck? Yeah, give me just a second. I'll start this one and wait for it to fill, and then I'll show my current after it fills. Yes, scrim time. Taiki Shuttle, Uma, CM10, yay or nay? Yeah, so, the Uma herself I think is good. It's very interesting because she, you know, her unique only works on herself because on herself it's a little bit longer, so it goes past that excel threshold so she can use it to accelerate. But her unique is only 3rd and 4th, which is good for like a pace chaser, obviously, but it can be played around, and I think that the more creative you can get when you're playing around it, and the more you like intentionally think, okay, how can I get my Taiki Shuttle to be 3rd or 4th, the better off you will be. I do think that Taiki Shuttle is going to be an extremely popular pick in CM10. Again, going back to what I'd like to talk about Uma accessibility influencing lobby makeups, where, you know, some people are not going to push their Umas from sprint F to sprint A because some people are not insane like I am. So a lot of people will choose the path of least resistance, of which Taiki Shuttle is absolutely a huge path of least resistance, because not only is she going to be, not only is her dirt aptitude like B, right, so it's very easy to get her into the dirt track, but she does have a unique excel, so you can see success on her. Does that make her the best Uma on the track? I don't know that I could say that for sure, but I do think that she is going to be pretty good, and I do think that she is kind of in that tier of Umas that have accelerations that work on the track that can easily be put into dirt track. I know that was a really long-winded way to say it, but I hope that makes sense. Thank you. Oh yeah, and here's my Curran. So yeah, this is my Curran. I finally got her a couple days ago. I'm sad that I can't use my S Plus one, but I was having a lot of trouble like just getting everything to line up. I wanted corners, I wanted speed star, I wanted curvature, I wanted Itzon, I wanted tail held high, I would love to get Umastan, you know, all that good stuff. I managed to get straight acceleration on her too, which was nice. And this was the deck that I used. Saying thank you like it's a speech, sorry. Anytime someone asks me a question, I have to take the stand, man. 6 races with current no charm. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. I usually do 3, maybe 4 races before Asahi High, and if I don't get it by then, like, I stop fishing for charming. I was thinking it was like a TED Talk. Sorry. State of the horse and dress. Anyway, I got a what was it? I got a fast learner charming practice perfect Curran before junior debut, and my cards completely beefed it. I was so sad. Yeah, I think that 2-speed 4-wit is the deck of choice, for especially for Umas that don't have, ooh, nice, TMO. Especially for Umas that don't have, like, I thought there were 2 fronts. Did I misread that? Anyway, I think that 2-speed 4-wit is really nice, especially for Umas that don't have stamina-intensive races. There's corner recovery, X. Speed Star. All we need is Akebono Unique. Akebono Unique. Come on. Hit. That's too bad. Did that current hit? Maybe she did. Oh, right, first. Gosh, I don't know why I can't think about her position requirements like that. I'm just... I'm not an Akebono main. I just thought she was cute and I had her, so I tried to use her this CM. Have you decided on a team for CM10 yet? I am going to talk about that quite a bit, I think, because I had really bad insomnia last night. I was up until like 7 in the morning. So I'm a little sleep deprived, and so I think that my ideas are maybe a little bit too insane, but I want to talk through some of the things that I'm thinking of, because the first thing that I want to do is try to see if I can make a CM10 Suzuka. So if that can happen, then everything else kind of trickles down from there. Nice Dober, Sprint Dober. Very cool. This all lates. Nice. Triple late comp. How are people pulling that off and still getting S power? I tried that and I'm not maxing speed in my power set 700. Yeah. I think people have said power sparks. Power sparks are insanely helpful. Fuji has like a 20% power growth. I think Akebono has a power growth. I think Curran does too. Most Sprint Umas do, I think. Let me double check this. Yeah, Curran has a 20% power growth. And Akebono, so yeah, all 3 of these horses have 20% power growth. Which makes it a lot easier to get power on them. Speed Star, we hit, yeah, there it is. CM10 Suzuka can work, yep. That's my goal. Is this gonna carry over? I don't think it's gonna carry over. But it is gonna put her in a decent spot. She hit nothing ventured! Yeah, I think that's why people sometimes have a harder time building Bakshin, because 20 speed, 0 power is tough. Akabono! Akabono, come on! No! Oh, man. Guys, I think that my Giga Brain Akabono strategies is not it. If I had more time, I think that I might be able to make one that could perform a little bit better, but losing an Unboxing and having to rent a card that is, like, just awful. I think I'm actually better off running Bakshin, and instead of using corner recovery to try and proc Yummy speed, just like just using sprinting gear, or the what is it called, the turbo sprint, and using that instead of her unique. Alright. I just don't have enough time to do all the runs that it would take, I think. Also, but to be fair, none of my other fronts have won yet either. You guys are kicking my butt. Alright, this is my normal team. We'll do this. Time to do CM10 runs while watching Best Uma streamer. Oh, thank you. Let's not spread CM10 Suzuki. My triple front team is gonna be fried. I'm sorry. CM10 Suzuki, yeah. Air Groove Wedding, yeah, that was good. That was good. I didn't say that at the time. Is corner recovery debuff to proc Akabono's ult? Yes, it is. But it doesn't. I mean, it works. It procs the unique, but I still have trouble getting her to win. Front options, Mihonos for Falcon, Mario, Oguri, way too strong for CM10, but backlighters have more options. Yeah. My Mario just beefed it on Derby to use all my clocks to get 4th classic year. Oh, that's tough. Clearly the answer is to intentionally lose G1s as Akamoto to also get G1 awareness to debuff your stamina. Can you show the winning MF 30? Yes, I'll try to do that. Sorry about that, yeah. Mobile YouTube stream has a natural delay, yeah, sorry about that. Failed to get soccer for now, but I just need 10k. And I got Oguri, Counterpass, and Dota. Nice. I feel like I'm missing on these rooms because I don't have a number pad. Yeah, this is the acupuncture, or the acupuncturist. This is the accountant's skills here. So that Falcon procced unique early. I don't think the second Falcon did though. Man, we are not doing so good. I was like actually doing very well in random room matches, but the CM is so swingy. Current's not gonna carry over. She hit it too late. Rip. The CM is wild, guys. Yes, Raid Discord. There is a new Discord. We have a new Discord. We can make our own scripts. Exactly. Yeah, I launched a new Discord. The description is, sorry, the link is in the YouTube stream description. I also added it to my social media links on both Twitch and YouTube, and I've linked it a couple times in this chat. But yeah, there's a Discord. People have been joining it. It's been super super fun. Yeah, I mean these folks are really good. Eric Groove, let's go! Winning by a nose. Oh, Pace Groove. Ooh, Turfest Sprint S Pace Groove. Very nice. Nice. I thought that Falcon had it. You should load. Oh, I have. Yeah, I was actually testing my Ashizawa Akebono build, which I have nothing ventured, but nothing ventured procs too late anyway to trigger her unique. Corner Recovery X does actually trigger her unique reliably if she's in the correct position for it, but it because the Acupuncturist is kind of a dead card, it really hurts because I have to use my entire borrow slot for it, which means I can't borrow Bokshin. It's a whole thing. So it really hurts my overall build quite a bit, and I want to move on from CM9. It's such a RNG fest that I don't have the patience to keep trying. Hello, new to the channel, what's happening? Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're just running some CM9 scrims, 9 pace. So just some viewer races that I'm running, checking out my Umas, kind of testing them out, seeing how they're performing, comparing a couple different Umas. But I'm finding out, well, I guess I already knew this, but I'm finding out that my viewers have really scary horses. Stay out of my champion meeting rooms, guys. 9 pace. Oh, it's a pace halo, huh? That's cool, pace halo. You can't use gap closer though. But you're probably still seeing better results on Sprint Halo, pace halo, just because lates are having it rough. I love that. Oh my gosh, I love Lucky Pace Halo. That's amazing. We learned from the best. Oh, thank you, thank you. Guess it's back to parent making. Is it even worth with Ment coming up? I have 6 to 8 parents. So should I bother when Ment is supposed to be parent friendly? I wouldn't. I think it's a little bit too late to do parents for Sprint right now. Just do your best. Nice, nice. Yeah, just do your best to get what you have for CM9. I would start thinking about CM10, and if you need Dirt Sparks, then you probably have to do some parent runs for CM10. But I wouldn't do, like, I wouldn't go super, super crazy on it, especially since the new scenario should be better for parent making in general. Pace Halo. I wonder if you hit one of your excels coming out of the gate, because you were way ahead of me even though I was hitting Imastan. Nice. Sprint S, Pace S, very nice. Very, very nice. Good evening, good evening. Pace S is such a death sentence to CM, it really is. Negative skills are a funny way to trigger stuff, like groundwork and Opro's skill, yeah. I'm doing parts for CM11, ooh. That's how a king runs. I'll try to get in so you can beat me now, it's fine. Ooh, Hishi Amazon, I love Hishi Amazon. Nice. Really wanted to get that straightaway sprint in there. 3-3 deck, very nice. And then in general, I'm not making parents for the CM done with it. Yeah, I mean, I'm parent farming for Dirt CM, but that's because I need to get like crazy inheritances for Dirt CM because I decided for some reason that I'm really excited about the CM, so. Not me putting off work to try to get into a room race. How's everyone doing today? Yeah, I mean, I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty tired because I had really bad insomnia last night, but you know, I'm doing okay. If I like suddenly crash, I might have to end the stream a little bit early, but I'm feeling pretty good right now, so we should be fine. Have to rip the Oshi. Nice, nice. I like the Suzuka as well. Oh, is that not a runaway? Oh, wait. It is a runaway. But it forced Falcon's ult early, which I actually experimented with running a Suzuka over my Akumono to try to force Falcon ult early because I was noticing that in the lobbies I was in, I was only really consistently losing to Falcons. Now, of course, I'm losing to everything. But I don't know, maybe corner recovery X was it, because she's still not hitting. I'm very excited to try Digitown in the next one. Yeah, that's really fun. I really want to run digital, but because I'm trying to force Fuji, it's going to be kind of tricky. Fuji? 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 No. How many energy drinks have you had? I've only had one coffee. Yeah, no, I don't know how I'm still conscious right now, honestly. I've been reading, so I'm sleepy. Yeah, I gotta do some reading tonight instead of monitoring the Discord that I just opened. Man, I'm a little sad that I'm not performing better here. I'm gonna try to put in my other Akubono again. I should put this one. This one doesn't have Speed Star though. She had Speed Star. Does have hesitant pace chasers, which is nice. But it's so hard for me to give up Speed Star. Oh, sorry, I forgot to check the winner runner again. Sorry. Okay, we'll try this one again. Are we allowed repeats? Yeah. If you can get in, yeah. Now that I have a Discord, I'm going to be trying to, you know, people can facilitate runs and stuff on Discord as well. And then maybe if I can start, I'm not sure how I would organize this, but maybe at like a future time I can try to organize something in the Discord so like people can, you know, queue up or just so that people that are having a hard time getting in can get in. But I don't think that, you know, you have to be like, I went once, now I can't go again type thing, so. What's the difference between normal and great mood for scrims? Great mood is all stats up by 4%. I'm settled on Alcondra Pasta and Falco fronts for the dirt with Digitown in the back. That is a very, very strong team comp. What's... Oh, I just read that. It's been fault I'm kind of sleepy since I decided to read lower my LEDs to make them nice orange. Yeah. What'd you think about the carnival event? I kind of hated it. I like the concept, but man, I just... Something about, like, I don't know, gachas, these kinds of events and gachas that just have so many, like, micromanagement clicks you have to do, and then you have to do, like, loading screens for every single click. Like, it's agony for me. I haven't finished it yet. Just joined the Discord. Nice, nice. Yeah, Great Mood simulates finals. Normal Mood gives you more of an average on other races. I generally prefer Great Mood just because I feel like I can usually consistently get into finals. So what I'm really trying to do is like simulate that environment. One sparkly start him down. I'd like some difficult PvP stuff. Yeah! Yeah, so when I was starting the game, like when I was first starting and I didn't really know a whole lot about the game, I was so excited. Come on, Akamono, come on, push up. Why did you go so wide? Wait! Oh, is this like an insane time for Curran to hit unique? Curran? Curran? Oh my god. It is an insane time for her to hit unique. Is it gonna be enough though? No, she's stuck. Dang! I had some hope there, but yeah, no way. That's crazy. I feel like she hit it perfectly, but I think she got blocked. What was I saying about the event? No, I've totally lost it. Sorry, I totally forgot what I was saying. Something about the event. The carnival reminded me of how older events. Yeah. Welcome to all the Raylets to Discord. Yes. Any reasons to have selector crystals? Yeah, exactly. You know, you just have to kind of like make yourself click a billion times to get those selector crystals. It felt really bad having used parents with like 1-star sparks to force the event spark further. I know! I did that, and then I was like, bro, I have too much CM prep to do. Like, there's no way I am like doing a chain of 5 lineages, so I'm just gonna brute force the event with like 1-star carnival sparks, which is what I did. Yeah, the other one hit too. I just slammed like 70 carrot jellies. Yep. Welcome to all of Fuji's ponies. I know, I kind of want to change my membership name so everybody can be Fuji's little pony. That's the Hishiyama again. Nice. Suzu. Okay. I recognize these names. Kind of messed up that the game decided to never make my speed cards show up when I RNG'd into left and winter runner. Listen, do you want to talk about RNG? I got my dirt Fuji from last week to show you. That was suffering. I would suffer trying to make a good L build for my sprinters, yeah. It was only Mexican levels that do anything against stats, so it's pointless. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Fuji's ponies would be so cute, yeah. Yeah, I saw that it was based off of like Team Trials scoring, so I just put in like my Team Trials like fast learner Ogre cap, and it's been doing fine. Why are people making 18-player CM lobbies? I don't know, that's that sounds annoying. This is a carryover angle, right? Yeah, I think it's a carryover angle a little bit. Come on, Curran! Stay up there! Stay up there, Curran! No! Come on, Curran! Do it once! What's wrong with my horses, guys? What is up with my Fuji? Oh, man. My Curran uses 2-speed 4-wit. Well, this is a rough wake-up call for me. I have been having really good luck in rooms, but you guys are kicking my butt. Let's do it again. I think this current channel will be my new scenario record. Nice! Congrats. Yeah, just using TTUMAs is fine. Yeah. My club is in Uma CM lobbies. It's not very good for seeing how well you do in CM, but it's fun nevertheless. Yeah. I mean, I'm not like taking it personally. Sorry if I seemed a little bit upset. I am genuinely not. I just it's just weird because I would say that I have like at least like a 40-45% win rate in room matches that I do, and losing every single race on stream is a little embarrassing. Maybe the problem with scrimming with your viewers is that you give really good advice. I can try to make you kick my butt. I don't know. I'm sure you got something cool going on there. Oh, come on, don't let Pasta get lucky pace. Okay. No offense to whoever's Pasta that is. I just know that when Pasta gets lucky pace, I might as well just skip to the end. Nice wedding groove. Is this the same wedding groove? Streamer reverse slug. Gotta up your misinformation game, yes! Corinne, are you gonna give me some false hope again? Hello, first time watching your stream. You seem like a really cool person. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Is Corinne carrying over? She hit. It's on pretty well. Can she do it? She hit both. There's Fuji. Fuji's also here. Fuji's rushing. Let's go. It's not the first time she's ulted tonight because it was her long form ult. Fuji? Is it a Fuji angle? Is it a Fuji angle? Come on, Fuji! No! Come on, Fuji! No! No! Yes! Yes! Oh, that was so intense. My blood pressure just spiked. We just follow your advice, Wood. Thank you. What's the best way to get Turbo Sprint? The Bakshin SSR speed card, if you can borrow it. What caused your current to drop down at the beginning in there? I didn't see it, but it was probably pace down mode. We can replay this. It's the classic be mad about something and then win immediately after. Everybody's going insane about my Fuji winning one set of like 15 room matches. Thank you, guys. Alright, yeah, so what happens here is my current hits Uma's down, so she's pushing to try to get Lucky Pace, but Air Groove hits Lucky Pace before she does, and so she's just paces down because she sees Air Groove now as the main pace setter. And when a pace setter is kind of like quote-unquote declared in the lobby, what happens is all of your Umas start to try to manage themselves to be their kind of designated lengths away from the pace setter. So Curran goes up, she tries to get Lucky Pace, right? But Air Groove gets the designation before she can, and then Curran is like right next to this wedding Air Groove, right? And so when wedding Air Groove kind of becomes like designated Lucky Pace by the game, Curran goes, oh, that's the pace setter, and I'm way too close to her. I need to be like 5 to 7 lengths, I think is the pace designation. So I need to be 5 to 7 lengths behind the number 1 horse in the race. And so she immediately like kills her pacing to get 5 to 7 lengths behind. It's really rough getting paced. So that's what people call pace down mode, right? If you're too close to the pace setter, which is usually a front, but if there's no front, it will be a pace chaser. If you get too close to that pace setter, your Uma tries to get back into where they think they're supposed to be in the race, which sometimes means just like killing their own pace. Now, if your Uma is under the duration of a skill, like Uma Stand, which is one of the reasons why people really try to get Uma Stand a lot, because Uma Stand hits really early, like right around when the pace setting starts. if you're under the duration of a skill, you will not pace down. So there's a strategy that I try to use here, but we still don't have quite very many skills. There's a strategy to chain as many skills as you possibly can to prevent your Uma from ever going into pace down mode. This is a replay. Yeah, sorry. I was replaying and showing the person what I was talking, why Curran was slowing down. New scenario record. Nice. Congrats. Congrats. Yeah, Lucky Paces. It's pretty absolute. I've seen like, and so pace, what's called position keep. Position keep is what is kind of the what people call the mode in the race where all of your Umas are trying to keep within their allotted positions, and that ends about like roughly-ish halfway through the race. So halfway through the race, you can start pushing up on the front or pushing up on the pace setter, and it's totally fine, which is another reason why all these mid-leg skills in the Sprint CM are really, really good, because they can override that position keep just long enough to, you know, you can start pushing up right as soon as that mid-race starts, and then that way you can try to get ahead of the first place position really early. Findmo, Hishi, Amazon, very nice. Ooh, inherited Tama ult, nice. Very cute. What champions meet is your fave? Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, the ones that I win. No, I really liked, Leo and Virgo were both really, really fun for me because, I mean, Fuji won both of them. Oh, see, Curran's about to get paced down like crazy. Wait, yeah, see, look, she, okay, if you just saw that, she just, like, stood up a little bit, which indicates that she is physically forcing herself to slow down because she paced up so hard to be next to Falcon. In CM9, like, if you pace down like that, it's pretty much game over, so it's kind of frustrating. But yeah, no, Leo Cup was really fun. I felt like I had like a really fun comp in Leo Cup where I ran S Mario, Pace Fuji, and then I ran because there was like some counter meta going out with like a double dominator strategy. And like a double dominator that were both hybrids, so you would run like Ogre Cap, and then you'd run a double dom like Rudolph and a Grass Wonder that had dominator but were still trying to win off of like a late win con. And I realized that double dominator is about a 1.2% slowdown, but a dominator and a hesitant combo is like a 1.1. So by consolidating my debuff slots into just Tachyon, I was able to run a full debuff Tachyon and then run 2 complete aces to compete against double dom's 1 complete ace. One of which was Summer Marozensky, who was just very good in that CM, and the other one was the backup Fuji, who was also, I mean, pretty good. Like, pace was good, and my Fuji wound up winning that after my Summer Maru whiffed groundwork. So she really clutched it for me. That was really fun. Libra Cup was good, yeah. How do you know which skills isn't affected by a pace down mode? All skills. If you are in the duration of a skill, you break out of pace down mode. Any skill. You won how many CM? I won CM 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I've been on a losing streak. Best of luck with the rest of the stream. CM will surely be interesting. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we'll do a couple more, and then maybe I'll start talking about CM10, maybe do like a parent run or something. I'm using 2 devices to enter the lobby, I still haven't get it. Sorry. If you join the Discord, we'll do some runs. We can do some runs later. Maybe not today, but maybe like tomorrow or the day after that. I won that CM with triple N gambling. Nice. Surely the CM will change that. Let's hope. I would really like. It's so funny. I was on this awesome win streak, and then the moment I started becoming a content creator, I just lost every single CM. I have the cards, but I couldn't make the Bermuda team last Scorpio. Oh, that's tough. It was I really liked CM7. If I had won it, I probably would have liked it more, but like the way I lost, I felt was really heartbreaking. I'm glad I got into Uma due to IRL horse racing. Oh, nice, nice. A couple people I know have been like that. That's been really fun. Is it just me, or has the double debuffer strat died recently? I used to do it until CM7. Yeah, I've never been a big double debuffer fan. I feel like it's a little bit dicey. I would much rather run complete aces, but because the double dominator strat was so effective, I was like, I gotta do something about this. Oof. I'm suddenly a lot less confident about CM9, guys. Can I hit nothing ventured? No? Okay. Oh, nice Taishin! Nice Taishin! Very nice Taishin! I almost never see Taishins win. That's awesome. The game is just setting up your underdog story. All the power pass to the students. Yep, yep. It is relatable. Inversely, I started winning every CM since you started streaming. Thank you for letting me absorb your luck. Yep, yep. Did you start a Discord server? I did, yeah. It's in my links now on my Twitch and YouTube. It's also in the description for this stream on YouTube. CM10 will be your CM. Let's hope so. Side games want you to take the role of Leaf, yeah. My last two CMs have been unlucky, yeah. Let's check out this Taishin. Nice. Yeah, even Rico on Taishin because she has to do some crazy races. Very nice. Debuffers become a little more relevant when overall stat lines go up and solo aces become more reliable as a win con. Yeah. That's how CM9 goes. Eventually hit a win streak to recover confidence. Yeah, yeah. I'm doing air group 1 and 100 speed inspo. Nice. I love those big inspos. I got like a 120 power inspo on one of my Fujis, and it was like the best feeling ever. What's the meme of like, whatever the next CM is, that's going to be my CM? Alright. CM11 is going to be quite a slog, that is true. I'm hoping that I can use Fuji. I mean, I'm obviously going to use Fuji, but yeah, I haven't started looking at it yet because I'm like thinking about CM10. I'm thinking a lot about CM10. I was laying awake last night for like 7 hours. I just could not fall asleep, so I was just thinking about CM10. So maybe all of my theory crafting right now is based off of like terrible sleepless nights and not not actually any logic or anything. But yeah. Okay. Let me check some stuff out here. Okay. Oh, the Uma later like changed a bunch. I guess they just got an update or something. Okay, cool. And then let's pull up. Nice, we got MS Paint pulled up. Great, fantastic. Okay. So yeah, I think I've done with 3 matches for now. I did make a dirt front Fuji last stream. It was so sad. It was the saddest. Dirt A, front A, but the worst stats ever. But such good skills. She never wins. But I made this dirt front Fuji. The sim UI change was pretty disorienting. Yeah. Well, you guys will be able to watch me kind of struggle my way through it. I made this. Was this also a dirt? No, this was another sprint attempt. Oh yeah, this is my sprint S, turf S, the low rolled. Sad. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I've been trying to make Dirt Suzuka. This I had not been able to get a Dirt Spark yet, but this is kind of what I would be shooting for. Maybe a little bit more stamina, or I could try to pick up like standard distance for a green. But I'm trying to make a Dirt Suzuka. The reason being, I don't have a Smart Falcon, right? And let me change my... There we go. Let me change this to display capture here. Okay, great. Right. Yeah, I don't have a Smart Falcon. She's like the bane of my existence. But if we get like angling, scheming, and poor plancha, and like unrestrained is not a total throw on this track because it hits anytime in corner 4. And so if it hits like here, right, you can carry over. And if it hits here, you have like perfect excel. So it's possible that, oh, well, I should pace chaser. So I think that Suzuka is possible. Like here you can see that it RNG'd unrestrained and it doesn't hit at a good spot. But I think Suzuka is going to be viable. I don't think she's going to be as strong as she was CM7. But the fact that she can be viable, I think, changes a lot about how I want to approach CM10. Suzuka... Dirt B Suzuka doing really good in room. She takes right from the fronts. Yeah, yeah. If someone asks us for there's the estimation for CM10 guide, yeah. So just as a general like good to know thing, I try to release the guide for the next CM during the 1-day grace period between round 2 and the finals of the previous CM. I feel like that's a good time because people are really thinking about CMs, and hopefully people have already locked in their aces. So it's kind of I think it gives people enough time while also not trying to like overload with, you know, previous CM and also next CM information. So that's my plan, is to release the CM10 and all CM guides in the day waiting period between. Probably get Mantha Day before finals, yeah. Yeah, probably. Will you pull on top or Banner? Probably not, no. Right, so Suzuka Dirt. Suzuka has a GN Dirt, which is not ideal. I found a Borrow Saiyan Sky that has 7 Dirt Sparks, and I am going to try to start making a parent, another parent, like a El Condorpasa parent for Suzuka. I'm only going to give myself like 2 days, I think, to get like a Dirt Spark or El Condorpasa parent. But I think I have a really high race Taiki Shuttle parent that has Dirt Sparks, even though she only has a 1-star blue. And so I think that if I combine that with a really high race Dirt Spark Ogre Cap, I can get all those races and just like get a ton of affinity and hopefully make it a lot easier for my Suzuka to spark Dirt. She only needs Dirt B to potentially win. That is true, but I would definitely like to have her at Dirt A. She has to spark Dirt twice, which is going to be annoying, but I think it'll be fun. Perfect Unrestrained proc means that minus 10% penalty is nothing. Yeah, yeah. So my whole strategy, if I can get my whole strategy hinges on if I can get Suzuka or not, right? Because I don't have Smart Falcon. I really like running fronts, but I don't think that I can out-compete a good triple front Smart Falcon team. I've been trying to mess around a little bit in some CM10 room matches, and I just think that Smart Falcon has so much going for her in this CM that it's been really hard for me to, like, even, like, I see, like, really good, like, front Christmas Ogres or front Taiki Shuttles that don't always, that still have difficulty with Smart Falcon, and so I think that Suzuka might be maybe the most reliable way to deal with the Smart Falcon. Esmaru could work. The problem with Esmaru is that her unique is in a really tough point on the track where she's going to have a really hard time overtaking. So I like using Suzuka. I like the idea of using Suzuka, but the problem is if I use Suzuka, it's not like CM7 where there's a lot of other accelerations that I could use as like backup accels. I would have to use Taiki herself for her acceleration if she's in third place. So I'd have to get another Uma to be between Suzuka and Taiki, which ideally would be like El Condor Pasa, because El Condor Pasa also has that unique that hits at the beginning of this final leg, right? So we have like, oh, that's not what I want. There we go. So we have like Suzuka, who ideally is always going to be in the front, and then we're gonna have and then we're gonna have two more, right? And if we run a triple front comp, we're looking at really wanting this Uma to be El Condor Pasta, and then we really want this Uma to be Taiki Shuttle. And if they're not, if their positions are swapped, then the entire comp falls apart. So I'm not sure if that's the way I want to go. Also, like, I have to run Fuji. Like, I'm not gonna run Fuji, right? Which means I'd have to decide which one of these two I would cut for Fuji. Which is tricky for me because I don't think that I can make a Fuji that can really compete with either of them. And I also think that if Suzuka's always taking the angling and scheming proc, then I don't know that even like a front Pasa that hits second place can really compete with somebody's like pace Taiki Shuttle that hits no stopping me. So I'm thinking about maybe like a front pace late, where I would run Suzuka, Taiki, and then Fuji, or maybe a front double pace with some no stopping me, because I know that Suzuka as a runaway is going to benefit paces quite a bit. But really all of this hinges on if I can get if I can get a good Suzuka, and two, if she tests well enough in lobbies to make me feel like it's worthwhile running her to try to stop other people's double and triple front compositions, right? Front El Condor Pasta, yes. Front Pasta is very good because she is her unique hits for first and second, and she is and it's a 0.3 acceleration, and her unique hits right at the perfect time. So her unique is going to hit right here every single time, which is really, really strong. It's much stronger on Pasta than it is on an inherited version of it, but I would still inherit it onto Suzuka. Building front Ogre, yeah, front Ogre is also very good. So front Christmas Ogre is also very good because you can use Moxie as your acceleration recovery, and Moxie is going to hit right here as well. Ideally for front Christmas Ogre, you would want to have her have 4 recoveries just to see if you can get like a cheeky early like carryover here, but then use Moxie as your backup. I can get behind running them over Smart Falcon. Smart Falcon has bad synergy with other fronts, yeah. What is Fuji's aptitudes? Fuji's aptitudes are Dirt F, so I have to have at least 10 Dirt Sparks, and then she has to Spark Dirt once. And then she's Pace A, Front C, Late C. So I can make her a front or a late. Another thing that I was thinking of was Suzuka... Like Suzuka, obviously, and then I would run front Taiki and pace Fuji, and then so front Suzuka, runaway Suzuka and front Taiki is interesting. I think that if somebody else is running a Falcon, they'll probably be ahead of Taiki, and Taiki will hit unique. And I do think that fronts are pretty popular, so I would bet that pace Taiki is actually going to have some difficulty with consistency in hitting unique, because I think there may be too many fronts ahead of her, especially if you are incentivized to run a front because you're trying to get your pace Taiki's unique to proc in rooms where there are no fronts. So I think that I do think that front Taiki is the angle, but I don't know quite yet if I'm running it or not. In a triple front comp with running Suzuka, do you still give other fronts angling and scheming? Yeah, that's a great question. So in CM7, I would say yes, because there's a good chance that Suzuka dies before the angling and scheming proc. But because I don't think there's going to be any other Suzuka you're not going to run into other front Suzuka players. I don't think that is going to be very valuable, but again, I don't really want to say like 100% yes or no until I have made a Suzuka for myself and I can really start testing her out. So that's kind of the purpose of me like trying to get a Suzuka before I do anything else, is so that I can use her to extensively test how my positions are doing, how I'm able to like block Taiki Shuttle and Smart Falcon, how my Suzuka is affecting how my other racers are running. So that's really my goal right now. Front Taiki relies on Taiki falling behind. That is risky, but if you're running front Taiki with a runaway Suzuka is always going to be ahead of her, so she would always need to be just behind one other Uma, which I think is not going to be too bad, especially given that Taiki Unique can hit late, I think. So if you're doing shooting for victory, I think she can delay it, right? So you have a little bit of wiggle room. And this is where like your S-Maru is going to be hitting. This is where your Falcon is probably going to be starting to hit. Yeah. Pace Taiki struggles until she's stronger than the fronts in 4th or 5th and passes them at the perfect time. Yeah. Suzuka can get overtaken before late race in CM10. Happens fairly often, but not always. Yeah, that is something else that I'm really worried about. Like, if you can't make, like, a perfect Suzuka, she's just going to get overtaken. She's nowhere near as strong as she was in CM7, for sure. To the point where I don't really know if it's worth making a Suzuka. But I hate Smart Falcon so much. No, I'm just, like... Because I was trying to run triple front with Fuji, and I was experimenting between Taiki and Pasa and Christmas Ogre. But, I mean, my fronts are not very well built yet, because I'm still struggling with, like, just getting decent stat lines, because, like, the first couple runs that I'm doing on them. But I really just could not, like, stick anything, right? So I was thinking, and I was like, how do you realistically like beat a front that is literally built for this track? And the only way that I could think of was Suzuka. So that's kind of what I've been trying to do. I could share my dirt Suzuka with you. Yeah. If you wanna, do you have her like share thing? I would love to grab her from you so that I could do some experimenting. If you can post her like code. The thing is, who do you run with Smart Falcon? I mean, Pasta, right? You'd want to run Pasta. I would run Pasta and Taiki. Or Pasta and Christmas Ogre if you have a little bit more patience. Thank you. Oh, very nice Dirt A. Yeah, Speed Eater too. Yeah, that's really strong. Thank you so much. Falcon, Asmara, and Pasta triple front. Yeah, that sounds really strong. Asmara with Smart Falcon and Taiki. Yeah, I think that Maru is going to be a pretty popular pick. Also because her dirt aptitude is going to be good. I hate Falcon because it doesn't get groundwork. Yeah. For Fuji, aptitudes ult activation condition. Yeah. So I mentioned her aptitudes. The problem with Fuji is that she does have vital skills, which means that she's not 1,000,000% dead. But she doesn't have like her unique is not great, and her acceleration options, especially on pace, are not good. So Fuji, her unique is like 300 meters before the final, like kind of like Ogre has 200. But 300 meters before the final, if there's an Uma and like a cone behind her and they've been behind her for like a second, then she will do a pretty strong velocity unique. It's not as consistent as Ogre Caps, which is sad. So Yeah. And then she has to be less than or equal to third place. Fuji's my sprinter. Yeah, no, Fuji's definitely my sprinter. Red Mara ult is too early. Yeah, Red Mara is not going to work, I think. S Mara is the way to go. S Mara has reached older aptitude of Mile Maven. Yeah. Yeah, Fuji has Big Sisterly, but that's about it. Yeah, Fuji's unique is like playtime's over, yeah. See, you say she's stuck to pace, but actually because it's a cone behind her, she can be a front. Her unique is actually a decent inherit for front runners. What other Umas do you have? Yeah, I mean, I have a lot. Like, I could run a lot of things. I'm just trying to figure out, like, how I can run Fuji, how I can reliably beat fronts. Because I think that lates also have a lot of really interesting options. Like, I can run Digiton, I could run Fuji late, which would be fun. But I want to make sure that I have some kind of answer to fronts. And so I'm not like, help me figure out what to run. I'm just like kind of trying to communicate some of the things that I have been thinking about recently and why I'm starting to set my sights on Suzuka a little bit and see if she changes the game in a meaningful enough way that I can set the rest of my team comp around her and hopefully make some like interesting content about it. My options to CM are pretty limited. If I don't grind for Dirt Sparks, I have Ogre, Pasa, Haru, and Red Maru. Pasa and Ogre are both pretty good. Is Bakaro good? I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, Zenit sub. Dirt F after he's gonna murder your runs. Yeah, but I already got a Dirt A Fuji. We're fine. Just got here. What are we doing? Oh, thank you for the sorting and parent guides. They've been helpful. Oh, I'm so glad that's been helping. Thank you. Yeah. I'm talking about what my early theory crafting for CM10. I think I'm gonna try to run Suzuka. Even though she has a Dirt G. I think that she can be pretty strong because people are really leaning hard into fronts, but people are not going to have enough patience to get another Suzuka. So she'll be pretty uncontested in terms of runaway, and she will hopefully be able to block Uma's like Smart Falcon. Just high roll. Runaway Suzuka plus Gamble near Ura, surprisingly powerful. Nice, nice. Inheriting Fuji, Ogre, Opera, O unique is a great home stretch combo. Yep, it really is. Oh, Bakuro's near Opera unique. I see. I really liked your video on team comp, so please. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So, the general thing that I try to do when I'm thinking about a new CM, especially one that has a little bit more freedom, like CM10 does. I say freedom even though it's a dirt CM, but what I mean is like there's different positions that have access to different excels. Especially when you have excels that are only accessible from certain positions, like first or third through fourth or sixth or something like that. It really makes me excited to think about ways that I can manipulate those lobby compositions to suit my win conditions rather than my opponent's win conditions, which is why I like to run multiple fronts whenever there is a Taiki meta, which I think there is going to be here, which is one of the reasons why I do think that I want to run triple front. It's really a matter of like, do I think that Taiki is going to be a bigger problem than Smart Falcon? And it's hard to say. I think she's going to be more common than Smart Falcon. And I think that a triple front comp will help. Especially if I can do like a Suzuka, Pasa. Unfortunately, if I put Fuji as the third one, she has like no accelerations because she won't be able to access angling and scheming. So she will just lose every single race, and that breaks my heart. How do Dirt Sparks you need for G? So Dirt Sparks cap out at 10. Or no, all Sparks cap out at 10. So you use 10, and then you can move forward by 4 ranks. So I can go from G to C with 10 Dirt Sparks, but even if I get like 17 Dirt Sparks, I'm still only G to C. The last 2, you have to get through inspirations. So I would have to get 2 inspirations on Suzuka. Should I do the honorable thing and drop my Falco for Suzuka? No, if you have Falco, you should run her, man. She's good. a Suzuka? Is that a Suzuka code? Nice. Hang on, let me grab that. Just want to test all the Suzukas. Front end, front pace, or triple front is going to be the strongest comps. Yeah, I agree. This one's Dirt B. Turf S, though. That probably broke your heart a little bit, huh? Nice. When I see in lobbies, Taiki's comp has average win rate than, say, Pasa or Falcon. Yeah. This CM is angling team RNG, yeah. Swarming with Taikis and Pasas. Taikis are going to be low rolls because she needs so many medium sparks for secret event. The average player will stick to Pasa high roll, yeah. So I think that the average player is probably not even going to go for head on. I mean, I wouldn't. Like, I would not inherit sparks onto Taiki to try to get head on. I would just try to get it from like a Unity explosion. If I would like focus on getting it at all. Front Pasa is the scariest Uma in CM10. I totally agree with that. It's just like I don't have a Smart Falcon. If I had Smart Falcon, it would be so easy because I would run Falcon, Pasa, late Fuji, done, right? But I don't have her, and I don't think that I have a front that can really contest her outside of Pasa, and I don't want to run solo front Pasa. Thinking of triple late because I went on Kawakami since CM9 kind of screws over late, but Dirt G is kind of rough. Yeah, that is tough. Trying to make your faves run on Dirt even when they're not going to be the best in the meta is a little bit demoralizing sometimes. Suzuka's good compatibility, so getting double circle should be reasonable. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So, in the spirit of that, let's maybe do a pair run. Oh, but I have to, I'm sorry, I have to do like some, some bookkeeping here for this parent run. It's gonna be very annoying, I'm sorry. Because I'm using this Taiki who won 20 races. And I need to add these races to my agenda. So I need to pull up like a notepad. Notepad gaming. First timer on stream today. Oh, thank you so much for joining. I hope that this is fun, even though you're just watching me stare at my Umas for a second. Did I not run any races between? Oh, I did. I just lost them. Okay. If we didn't like staring at us, we wouldn't be playing this game. That's a good point. That is a good point. I made this Taiki a while ago. I'm very glad that I didn't transfer her. I think that I almost did, but she's gonna come in clutch for me even though she's only a 1-star. Oh, she ran a sprint though. I don't think my Pasa can run a sprint. I ran Champion Cup twice, but I just said in my guide not to do that. And then this random OP race? Sure. And I'm borrowing this Ogre, I think. Yeah, it was this one. let me catch up on chat a little bit. Because putting myself in Yoshi's Condor on Mummy Creek as pace on Fuji with Speed Star head-on works for her and her natural style without killing your own endurance and getting dirt sparks up. Yeah, I mean, it's true, but yeah, I mean, it's something that I'm considering. I think that pace Fuji can be fine if she gets enough Excel and can hit no stopping me, but I just have to see. You know, I've made a front dirt Fuji already, so like I know it's possible. I just have to roll with better stats, and I'm using a better deck now. The deck that I was using last week was not very good, so I changed my deck a lot, and I'm using a better deck now. So I think that I can actually get a pretty good front Fuji. I just have to make sure that's worth it. Do you still value blue sparks over white sparks? Generally, yeah, for the most part. It's kind of always like it depends kind of thing. Is it really recommended to pick only one style and stick with it if I'm free to play? If I did pick between late starter and closer, which is better, I love Dober. I think that the standard advice is to pick one style because of the amount of carrot income that you get. But I don't know, like I think that you can be a little bit flexible because you always have that borrow slot, right? I'm not like I don't play on other servers, so I can't predict what the future's gonna look like exactly, but I don't think that you need to like 100% say that I'll only play this position going forward, because that just seems so limiting to me. I would much rather be a little bit flexible and like pay a little bit of optimization for that. This poor Alcondra pasta that I'm going to run. I feel like having two positions you like and focusing in on those protects you from future changes, yeah. Fortunately, this ogre ran a lot of different races than my Taiki Shuttle did. And she ran the Takarusika Keenan twice. Sorry if the typing is annoying, I'm almost done. And she had the Army Keenan twice too. Okay. Oh, is this my... yeah, this is my front deck. Who was I borrowing? I was borrowing... oh, of course. Okay. I have Rice for Highlander and Firm Conditions. Kita-san for... I could switch her out for Fuku, maybe? No. She goes front corners. Bourbon for corners, straights, taking the lead. Suzuka for all the Suzuka skills. I throw Halo in for Umastan just because maybe I'd be better off putting like Nishino Flower here instead for her race bonus and greens. I don't know. I like having Umastan, and then of course Falcon for groundwork. Okay, hang on, let me catch up on chat again. What specifically is Fuji ult proc conditions? Yeah, so Fuji ult proc conditions are... I just had it open. I will paste them into the chat because I'm gonna be starting this parent run. Oh, that pasted horribly. Well, hopefully that's still understandable. I can't imagine sticking to style, yeah. Which running style is the most low spending friendly, do you think? I know like lates and ends never pull anything because there's almost never any good cards for a while, so maybe that. But I don't know. I think pace might be nice because you're going to be pulling the Light Hello and Tachyon banner regardless, and I know that that's pretty good on pace. Feed Bourbon in a week, the savior of groundwork. Making Feed Bourbon your ace isn't a bad idea. Yeah, sorry for all the typing. I'm sorry. That sounds like she reads sorry. Unfortunately, I can't spend a lot on V-Bourbon. I might spend my tickets and see if I can get her, but Bourbon's, like, I think she's fine. She's not my favorite character, so I don't have, like, an attachment to her. So I might not be pulling on her, because I love doing things the hard way. I've now joined the Discord. Yay! Thank you! Thank you! Oh, YouTube's behind. Uh-oh. Sorry. Falco, Pasta, Digiton, the meta team for CM10. I don't know if I would consider Digiton meta. I think Falco, Pasta, Taiki might be what I would consider to be the meta team. I think Falco, Pasta, Taiki is like the triple front comp of dreams, right? Because you put Pasta, if you can engineer it so that Pasta's second and Taiki is third, like you've pretty much won. I love being an end main. I can save a lot and I can wail a lot. Nice. Yeah, final quarter and beyond, first through third, even behind you for a second. It is in a cone. In the 11.11 patch, they widened the cone for Fuji's unique, so it is easier to proc than it used to be, but it's still not as good as it's going to be after the second year buff. Digiton is by far the best late. That is true. I think she's very good on late. And Pasa as front, yeah. That assumes you don't run into other fronts, though. Yes and no, right? Like, because Pasa wants first or second, and Taiki wants third or fourth, I do feel like that triple front comp has a little bit more wiggle room than it would be if you were all just trying to vie for only angling and scheming. Saiyan, Pasa, Taiki. Yeah. I mean, if you can get Saiyan from G to A and then also beat Smart Falcons in the mid game, then you kind of deserve to win. Why not go recreation? Does it not matter because it's a pet run? Yeah, I don't do early recreation. I mean, you get a guaranteed good up soon enough anyway, and you're not really getting like great enough stats in the first few turns for it to really matter, especially because in Unity Cup I tend to bias towards getting Unity explosions. Is that my... Okay, so now we do this, where we pull up that notepad. So I know we're doing... Oh man, I wrote these out so poorly. Site high. Hopeful sticks. Actually, I didn't run either of the miles. Huh. Classic here. Shinzan Kinen. Satsuki Sho. Which is here. Unicorn Stakes. JPC Sprint. Oh, I can't run a sprint on Pasa. Well, championship I can run though. Does she run in senior year? No, she runs the Japan Cup in senior year. That's right. Champion Cup early December. NHK Mall Cup early May, we already run that. Japan Derby, we already run that. Takusuka Kinen. We're running Unicorn Stakes. Oh, we run it next year, so that's good. Mile Championship, Arya McKeenan. Do we run that next year? Yeah, we do. I think she has to win it too. So we get a senior year, we get a late March, Saka High. We go Victoria Mile in May. We go Tenno Autumn. Japan Cup we already have. So we have February stakes. I'm so sorry, this is so boring. I'm sorry, guys. Give me just a second. As soon as I finish this, I'll never have to do it again because I'm going to save it to my agenda. It's all going to be great. Yasuda Keenan. Do I run the Yasuda Keenan? Oh, I don't. Oh, that's going to be rough for her. Sorry, Alcondor Pasa. You're not going to have a fun time. 6 early July. Oh, it's a sprint. I can't run it. Elm Stakes early August. Sprint Stakes I can't run. JBC Dirt. Late November I can't run that because I'm running the Japan Cup and the Mile Championship. And then the Champion Cup. Okay, cool. We're going to save that here. Great. Okay. Thank you guys for your patience. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna line up all of my races so that I don't forget to run them. Yeah, this is one of the first parent runs that I'm really like. I don't want to say the first, but maxing affinity is really, really important to me because I'm trying to get as much affinity as I can to spark dirt on Suzuka twice. I've been okay. Late Surgers have Gold City SSR. Late is pretty good. All of us dancing in Discord. Oh, is there stuff going on in my Discord that I can't see? I hope everybody's having a good time. Trying to make a 6-star dirt, 2 to 3 mile, 9 power sane parent for weeks now. I'm done with grandparents, but careers. Tenno Spring is hard. Yeah, Tenno Spring is really rough on parent runs. That is true. Run El Condor and Oguri as front with Fuji as pace. Yeah, no, that's definitely an option. I really appreciate that you're trying to save me from this Suzuka thing that I have committed myself to. Don't do that yet. Let's do this. I can't wait to do this for mine. Yeah, I mean, the agenda thing is going to be really fun for doing the next scenario, for sure. Sorry for asking a lot of questions. You've been really helpful. It's a lot different than watching video and stuff. Oh, no, not of course. Yeah, please feel free to ask questions. I really welcome it. I'm sorry if I, sometimes I miss stuff in chat or, like, things move a little bit too quickly or maybe I don't explain it very well, but I'm always happy to try to explain stuff, so. What was this, 7%? Come on, Pasa. I got a late sprint parrot, yeah. You need a ton of affinity if you're doing something this specific, yeah. And all that scheduling, there's no guarantee you get the sparks you wanted. Yeah, it's kind of the fun of it though, you know, you just kind of... Gucci, I was wondering where your name was food. Turns out I followed you for your sale when I was still hoping I could make front ogre work like this. Wait! Is this the person who has the 7-star dirt Saiyan? Because... oh wait, no, you need like a bunch of front sparks for Ogre, huh? What are your thoughts on doing only G1s with parents given the change? So yeah. Honestly, I would say most of my parent runs are only G1s, but because I need to really affinity max for this Suzuka parent, and I happen to have a Taiki that has a bunch of G2s and G3s, I am scheduling those instead of just doing G1s. Buy some full price skills. Running Suzuka is really fun though. Yeah, I really like running Suzuka. I just like Suzuka as a character. I think she's so great, and maybe this is a little bit too sentimental, but one of the reasons that I am kind of feeling like my heart is set on Suzuka for CM10, even though like it's really just gonna matter if I can actually get it or not, and if I can't get it, oh well. is because I lost on CM7, and that was... I really, really wanted to win CM7 for Suzuka. And so this is kind of like, I'm like thinking, okay, maybe I can get like a redemption angle going on here. Do you want to implement the change? I believe that is with the 2nd anniversary. Oh man, Pasta, you're not gonna have a good time with this, are you? I'm sorry, girl. Yeah, CM7 was rough. If you decide on going Ogre, I can send my Alcondor parent. Oh, nice! Yeah! Yeah, that'd be great. Do it for her, exactly. Please don't get mad. Please don't get mad. She didn't get mad, guys. We're good. Little does she know she has a 4 race streak ahead of her. This is a parent run. This is a parent run. I would love to have better blues on my grandparent, but this Taiki has 2-star dirt, and she, more importantly, she ran a ton of races. I have a 2-star dirt, 2-star speed, but that parent only won 9 races, and this Taiki won 20. So I'm giving up basically like 1 blue star for an additional, hopefully, like 11 race affinity. Which I think is going to be worth it. And then I borrowed this Ogre, I've just borrowed her because of Stam, Dirt, and 18 races, so. While you were doing this, I just speedran a Bakshin Courier. Nice, nice. Giving out Uma's Eczema speedrun, yes. And yeah, after Aquarius, Suzuka is not really going to be viable because of the... Well, I mean, she won't be viable as a runaway because the next scenario won't allow her to get her secret event, so... If you want to stack front white sparks, what parents/grandparent builds do you do? Affinities have been tough since some aren't even the same style. I'm trying to avoid looping. Yeah. I mean, obviously you kind of always want to make Say and Sky your parent. And it really just depends on what your target Uma is. Like, I ran a ton of Bourbon runs because Bourbon has really high affinity with Maru and Taiki Shuttle and decent affinity with Fuji, and those are like the main fronts that I run. But I know that Bourbon has some pretty rough affinities with other Umas, so... Gosh, my stats are so low. This is not awesome. It's not paying off for us yet, guys. We can just do this. This is fine. Not a Taiki parent, listen! It's for the races! It's for the races! I have like no freaking Dirt Sparks on my account. Like absolutely none. I do not run Dirt Umas, man. Oh, or a finale will save us. Is anything else going to save us? No. Just our finale. You're getting groundwork hits on parents are just running Falcon SSR. For CM10, I'm running Falcon SSR. I'm not gambling on sparking Dirt twice on Suzuka and then also groundwork. That's not happening. I'll send my Saiyan parent note that I have pretty good grandparents. Nice, nice. Oh, this poor horse, guys. Maya's 90% of the time my target. I'm using Queen and Rice as grandparents, but it's getting rough due to the looping problems trying to get groundwork in there, yeah. Yeah, I tend to... I need to come out. I tend to, get like... I kind of say it's good enough when I get a 2-star. Like, I don't try to go super, super crazy, but I know that some people really do. And sometimes it really pays off for them, so, you know, it's, your mileage may vary for sure. Come on, I don't want this. I do not own the Smart Falcon power card. I have to borrow it. I decided to change my Discord profile just for the server, and man, I want to make it my main profile now, but I can't be ooming too close to the sun. Yeah. You saying that is giving you permission to do the same. Honestly, like, the Smart Falcon card, okay, it's not amazing, right? But I am coping with it because it isn't terrible. It's like, what is it? Let me look it up. I looked it up earlier today. Like, she has a stamina bonus and a power bonus. That's fine. If you don't run a stamina card, which my deck does not run a stamina card, the stamina bonus is really helpful. She has 10 race bonus at MLB, which is really, really nice for me personally because I need all the SP and I have started stacking race bonus like it's going out of business and it's working out really well for me. That's about all she has, but it's fine. I would rather borrow the MLB Falcon and get the race bonus than not. And like use like a 0 LB Falcon and like borrow something that might be a little bit better. It gives a dirt gold, surely it's good. Yeah. Thoughts on V Bourbon not having access to gold ticket lead? A lot of people who are really looking forward to V Bourbon say it's not a big deal, and then some people are saying, oh, well, I'll just run Twin Turbo and gamble on every event. Yeah, that should tell you all you need to know. I think that she does get early lead, and it's less of a matter. So here's the thing with Mihono Bourbon Valentine, is that every single run on her, you will be getting groundwork, right? And you'll probably be getting a groundwork combo because I think she has like concentration and front runner savvy or something like that. And so like, what you're doing essentially is you're reducing the RNG that it requires for you to get like a good... So every single run is going to be viable from a groundwork perspective, which is going to cut out so many failed runs that you can take a better high roll on her than you could take on another front. Which means that the difference between early lead and taking the lead hypothetically won't be as bad. I'm not 100% sure that I completely subscribe to that, but that seems to be the prevalent opinion on it, so. Gets Bakshin out. That is not out, no. I always just do the second race in parent runs. I didn't even look at it. It doesn't matter. I don't care about Unity when I'm doing parent runs, so. Also, you get to use a much better wit card. Yeah, because Mihono Wit is not amazing. I am making a parent, yeah. Skill pool is decent, yeah. Speaking of, Taigichi just beat me in a G3. Oh no! Back to the debate between consistency and high rolls, yeah. Come on. Nice. Really need a lot. We're really... stats are kind of painful for us right now. Until the golden groundwork bourbon card, it should not matter much. Yeah, once the bourbon card with the gold groundwork comes out, I can't see using V bourbon, but maybe that's just me. Me missing Mihono Wit, just using early lead. Yeah, I mean, I think that for people who miss the Mihono Wit card, like, the getting Valentine Bourbon is going to be kind of a godsend because nobody else with Valentine Bourbon can use the Mihono Wit card either, so you're kind of you're in a better spot, right? I was gonna get V Bourbon just to be able to get a grounded pro without trying, though her just not a great parent. I don't think that her skill is like the best inherit, but yeah. If you want to get a grounded parent without trouble, just borrow the Smart Falcon card. There's no reason to get V Bourbon just for parent runs because the Smart Falcon card you can run on like any Uma, and it will guarantee groundwork as long as you hit like the first event chain. How do you guys get your cards to Orange Friendship before a classic? It's just RNG. My bird movement is only 3 LB. Oof. I feel like taking V-Verb and using a different wind condition like Redshift might be good on some CMs. Yeah. Hawkeye. I want Highlander. Oh, that was from Muted Explosion. I couldn't have gotten Highlander from that. What do I have? Still like very little. Very little that will help me. Any room for testing before a CM sprint? Oh, we were doing some CM runs earlier. I might not do more CM runs on this stream, but if you want to hop into my Discord, I'm sure that people will be happy to run room matches in our room match channel. Has anyone noticed event chains not finishing as often because of the Rico patch? I ran. Yeah, I've heard that. I've seen some people talking about that. That like since if you're running a PAL card, like your event chains might not finish. Just so rude. Yes, this is a parent run. I'm running a dirt. I'm trying to run a dirt parent El Condor Pasa so that I can make a dirt Silent Suzuka because I am insane. Yeah, prioritizing wet cards early is nice because they'll give you more energy. I don't like bourbon, so I'll just do some pulls, and because my Oshi says what a diamond is close. Yeah. Will there be any sources for groundwork in the future? There's gonna be some cards that have it in the future. I think it's gonna be a while though. I just ran into a dirt Saiyan Sky. Anything is possible. Last week, we made a dirt Fujikiseki, and we went wild. Like, it was a I don't know. It was such a crazy run, and like chat was just exploding when we got that dirt spark. It was so funny. I was like crying. I was laughing so hard. I might actually miss my stat thresholds because I'm racing too much. That's annoying. That was a really fun stream. I had a lot of fun. Oh, that would be nice, but that would also be nice. Man. Why do you have to click on such bad clicks instead of good clicks? Dirt C can win, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's always a little bit self-conscious when I'm playing on stream. But it's fun, you know, people can make fun of the choices that I make. Except I'm just getting... Oh man, I don't even know if I can get my wit to 600. Oh. all these races that I'm running. We cancel Rice's chain because we don't really care about getting Maestro in the parent run. I just run her to try to get Highlander and firm conditions. No! Why'd you do it to me, Al? $73 stam, is that gonna be? I think that actually is enough to get me over 600 by the end of the run. This is a parent run, yeah. Yep. The name Condor is the name of the vulture that has a 10 to 12 foot wingspan. So El Condor Pasa's name translates to Spanish to be the condor passes as in the bird. I really like Pasa because she can get faster. Yeah, that's always really nice. Today, my son. Why are you doing this to me? Smile. I keep thinking that there's going to be like another skill that will help me, but there's really not. What? No! Pasa, why? Dirt. You can run a dirt race. We're gonna be trying to just spam wit from now until the end of the race, or the end of the run. This, because ideally, we're gonna hit 600 in other stats if we can get through Unity. Or finals. If this is apparent for front Suzuka Umasen works. No, I just like getting the option of inheriting it. Just because it's such a good skill to have in general. If I use this L for like a Taiki or something, maybe I would inherit Umasen onto her. Because you don't train enough. Listen. I'm getting bullied by my chat. Rip secret event. Yep. NHK Mile Championship yesterday, Keenan. Well, we lost the NHK, so we weren't getting that in the first place. Can we get to 600 wit? Nothing's impossible. It'd be nice if even like Mihono Wit could be on it though. Kondo pasa. This 11 wit click. I don't even think it's worth it. I think I just rest. I believe in the 600 wit. Oh, we're running out of time and Bourbon is just not on wit. I've gotten sleep deprived my last 4 rests. Can you tell Buckshin to lock in, please? Would that I could. Kitasanas was such a scam. Are you using daily borrows on parenting? I use daily borrows on parenting. No! I have to debate 43 spin click on half energy turn before summer. Ooh, that's tough. I would take it. I mean, I guess it just depends on like what your usual summer clicks look like, but. Bourbon is not the wit card to trust in. She's not giving me taking the lead though. I don't even get that. It's always funny to do like my first run of like a you know, a run that I'm gonna be doing for a while, to do my first run on stream, because I'm just like, guys, how do I use Rico? Guys, what am I supposed to do? Oh man. Let's see, we have to win the Ari McKinnon for her career, or else she just doesn't progress, and that would be very sad. Maybe we take curvature. I'm getting a little nervous. I could just take prepared to pass, even though it's a pace chaser skill. Like, I mean, what else am I... Let's just buy stuff. Like, what else am I even getting? Oh, double speed burst, sorry. Not getting advent chains. No! We have to clock it. Oh, she's long B. Oh no! Oh, whoops. Ah, see, we're fine. Prudent? Yeah, I bought Prudent, right? It's an inherit. Oh, I got Winter Runner. Changed to late. I don't think stamina was the problem. It was speed because she has long B. I find Pasta very bad at winning the Ari McKinnon. Yeah, I mean, long B and like 600 speed will do that. We're so back. That was kind of scary. Yeah. Well, using clocks before Mantas makes me sad too. I try to use as few clocks as possible. There we go. We're bringing it back, guys. Speed Eater, that's nice. That's very nice. My finals aren't Mile though, right? Oh, they are Mile. Maybe I'll take Speed Eater. Help me through this. Just have to make sure that I can afford Winter Runner. Oh, I can. Look at that. Perfect. Yeah, Ari McKinnon is not a stamina problem, because it's just a 2500. It's a speed problem for Pasa. At least for my parent runs. Yeah, I beat Zenith. This is actually gonna be kind of sketchy. Sketchy enough that oh man. Do I give up on the Wit Dream? I can take power and make sure that I get stamina and power over 600 if I lose finals. No, I do anyway, because I'd still get like the +8 because I beat Zenith. Yeah, we're fine. We're keeping the Wit Dream alive. We're keeping the Wit Dream alive. Zenith is free on Miles. Okay, okay. I just have like trauma from Zenith like killing one of my South Suzuka runs. Wit isn't getting hit. What if this explodes on Wit? You're gonna feel so silly. Yeah, it should be 28. No, I didn't hit S. It's I didn't hit it's on. Oh, never mind. I just did. It will be. Boom. Just just high roll my parent run that ends at less than 600 at every stat. We don't need this, we're fine. Last click saves the run, calculated! Oh no, what was that about Mile? I still get the stats, right? I could just not use the clock. Because I'm gonna get 10 just from... Yeah, I didn't choose the clock. That was an evil laugh. Oh, you were thinking it was finals, not semifinals. Yeah, I've been there. Look at that! Calculated. No, you still get the spark. You still get the spark in Unity. It's really weird. Print. Oh, then we can't afford ramp up. Well, I guess that's fine. Yeah, nimble nav. Yeah, let's get nimble nav. The 3 from up to now, she saves it, yeah. Yeah, 603, really cutting it close there. Alright, let's get a dirt spark. Let's get a dirt spark and just save this. B+. Let's give you a dirt spark. I'm just gonna wait and watch the chat reactions. Yep. Bad pink. Absolute worst pink I could have possibly hit. How much for a fix my account option? Oh, you mean like an account review? I haven't really done account reviews. I'd have to think about it. Yeah. Guess you've got to make a late Fuji now. Yeah. Oh, what would I have to do? I'd have to get... See, the problem is that both of her parents are dirt. So to make a late Fuji, I'd have to find another late on my other borrow. That would be annoying. 19 wins? So many race overlap wins. Like, this parent is just, like, stuffed with affinity, though. Alright, well, I guess we'll make her a dirt parent. Late searcher with front straights. Yep. Yep. Oh, that's too bad. If this was a dirt, I would have, like, lost my mind. Dang. Three speed is good. Like, I'm happy about that. I just don't know, like, how I could use her because dirt CM is so spark intensive and my pink sparks are wrong. It's because you didn't use the last clock. Runner again, get the dirt pink. Yep. You want to run it back? Yeah, if you want to join the Discord club, if I do wind up doing like account reviews or something, that's probably where I'll announce it. I haven't decided how much I'm gonna really get invested in a lot of that, but it is something that I am interested in, and I really, really like helping people, and so I would be willing to explore the option of like having more in-depth conversations with people about like how to angle their accounts or like how to make some decisions, but because it's really time intensive and it takes a lot of like kind of mental energy for me, I don't know. I have to think about how I would structure that. Yeah. Why would she be a dirt parent herself without having dirt? Oh, because her grandparents have 5 dirt. This is so not jovial. I'd donate my clocks too if I could. Thank you. I don't know why I don't have any. Well, I didn't buy clocks for the first like 4 or 5 months because I never need. I didn't really think that I would need them. I didn't realize that you use them so much in the next scenario. What parent is she making? I am making a dirt parent for CM10. I got a spit spark that's currently halfway through the senior year. None of the skill chains finished. Yeah, none of my skill chains last run finished either. I canceled Rice's early. I did get Curvature. I didn't even get her first one, and I only got Falcon's first one. Do purple skills count as procs for groundwork? I want to say no, because I heard that they don't, well, don't quote me on that actually, because I remember a conversation where somebody was asking if purple skills counted for like Christmas Ogre, like if corner recovery X counted as a recovery skill. The answer to that is definitely no. Let's get fast learner. Or not. Where can I post it? I am Clem and I'd like an account review. I was going to make like a more in-depth questions channel. Right now it's just quick questions, but if you maybe try to ask in CM prep, I can't do anything while I'm streaming right now, but yeah, CM prep might be the place for that. Purples do work. I've seen some people in Scrims. Interesting. Out of curiosity, yes, Runaway does proc groundwork. Debuffers have proc groundwork. Yeah, I've read so many debuffers with groundwork because it's just like when you're running Air Groove, she just gives groundwork and I always want to spark it, so. 1 out of 6 runs last night. Had only 1 career with all 3 SSRs completing their chain. Yeah, it's tough. And I think that, like, especially as we get more SSRs, it's less and less likely that the chains finish, which can lead to a lot more weird RNG, for sure. Is 1k wit or power more valuable? I don't know how to tell. On CM9? I guess power for CM9 if you have to choose between the two. You don't have anything, right? Oh, she has firm conditions. Yeah, wit is also good. Runaway procs groundwork. It was part of the guide that I made when I was talking about Silent Suzuka and CM7. It's a green for groundwork. Yeah, Runaway is just considered a green skill. Give me just a second. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Alright. Do you think 2 and 1 pace can handle CM10 or will Falcon make me eater? I think Falcon's gonna be a problem, but I've heard that no stopping me pace can be pretty good. This Suzuka will be a runaway for dirt, yeah, if I can get her to work. What are the cases when Suzuka would not be better with runaway? CM9, I've seen some pace Suzukas do pretty well, but I haven't seen any runaway Suzukas win. Early races, yeah, Adolf, spitting facts in there. Just succeeded, 44% fail chance, nice. Runaway as an ace is kind of weird in general because you're stam. So, I don't really know if the stam requirements are as high as people have kind of made them out to be for runaway. I know that a lot of people have said that stam requirements are a huge issue with runaway, but I mean, in CM7, I was running with like, you know, 750 in the medium and doing fine. But it is something that I know people have gotten like frustrated about before, like, I don't know, when I was scrimming against some of my friends, they were like, Suzuka's such a fraud, she doesn't even need the stamina that people say she does. Double front, pace, festival, Gold City for Dirt CM. Stuck trying to make my first parrot because Saiyan has gone on strike for Miles Sparks. Oh, that's tough. Runaway stam is only high. Yeah, runaway stam is only high when you expect not to run away. And like, if you're forcing a spot struggle, like you just accept that you've lost, you know? Are there more running styles like runaway? No. Just runaway. It's special. Personally, I haven't tested it enough to make a general guess. It's just because I really like Suzuka, like, conceptually, and so, I spent a lot of time testing her and running her and doing a lot of, investment into her, especially for CM7. Which is kind of when that's literally why I started making content, was because I was seeing a lot of people saying that Suzuka could never win. But I was experiencing in my testing that Suzuka actually won a lot. And so I wanted to make some content about that. And people seem to take notice. And that's kind of how my channel started. So I have some some feelings about that, I guess you could say. But I wasn't saying like you're wrong or you're, you know, whatever. I just that was my experience. Oh, did I not? Oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Because this is the first race that I actually have to do for my... Got me! Corner recovery... That should be fine. Can I get pace straights? Yeah, there we go. Literally how I found your channel. Yay! Your Suzuka video is what caused me to get my first A finals, and she was my highest win rate character. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's not nice. Suzuka, why? Or, sorry, Condor Pasa, why? We need a Suzuka emote. Oh, that's right, we don't have one! Oh, we need one. I gotta make a mental note of that. I've run Suzuka every CM except Sprint because I don't care enough to get Spark. She's one of my faves. With Runaway, it's hit or miss. She's either first or last, yeah. I watched you because great guides, and you're a Fuchimane! Yay! They gave out a selector ticket on anniversary. Should I consider Suzuka? I have a lot of trainees I made front, but Runaway is messed up my friends. Runaway is not going to be a running style after the next scenario, so if you don't get Suzuka based off of that. Why am I awake at 4 a.m. and I have a 9 a.m. class? Oh no, get some rest. Your Suzuka video made me want to get Suzuka. Nice. They didn't take it as you're wrong. I'm just thinking of doing testing to figure out the stam needed. Yeah, so I'm curious about the stam for CM10. Can't trade otherwise at Mant, yeah. Do you think prepping general parents for Mant is a good time usage? I currently only have to. No, I think that Mantis, you're gonna have a lot of parent, like Mant actually makes parent farming, well, I mean the runs will take longer, but you're gonna have better parents overall in Mant, so I think that like trying to do a bunch of parent runs to prep for it, I don't know if that would be the best use of your time. I'm just kind of, that's one of the reasons why I'm going so hard on the Dirt CM, because I'm just kind of like, filling my time until the next scenario comes. Have you looked at CM10 comp yet, or is that your goal after your parent runs? Yeah, locked in. Yeah, my CM10 comp is going to really depend on if I can get Suzuka. If I can get a working Suzuka. If I can't, I'm gonna time box it, probably for like maybe 4 days, which is 20 Suzuka runs after I get a parent. And if I can't get something, then I might move on. Why do the runs take longer in Mant? Is it because people watch the races more? Yeah, so Mant is going to have a lot more micro decisions that you're making with like shops that are going to be refreshing and like items that you can buy using like other currencies. So there's going to be a lot more like micro decisions throughout runs that will make runs take longer. Front runners have bad acceleration, yeah. There's the Suburban Rainbow she finally came from the last run. Yeah. Big reason I become a front runner. Maya is my Oshi. Yeah, the nice thing about Maya, right, is that she can just run anything. Very flexible Oshi to have. They say Mant is where some people are going to leave the game. Yeah, I mean, there's some people kind of doom posting that a little bit. I don't necessarily think that that's true. Rip my secret event. I don't necessarily think that's true. Like, people aren't going to force themselves to play more if they're already not playing a lot. It's just that they might, like, leave runs halfway or something, I think. There we go. There's Zuma stand. One thing taking into CM10. When Mant drops, you can switch and redo your Umas, yeah. And the stand is nice on parent runs. I think it does help. It'll be interesting to acclimatize to Mant. Yeah, I mean, Unity took me about like took me a good like 3 or 4 days. Come on. I pick Umas with my heart and cards with my brain. I love that. That's such a good way to put it. Didn't I get shifting gears? I know you can win the yes at Akina. I know you can. One strong adventure review, Bourbon and Mant. You have less time to do your runs. Yeah. Normalize segmenting your runs. Yeah. Yeah, it's really helpful. I mean, if I don't have enough time to like I do a lot of my parent runs, or like if I'm still running out of if I still have bars left at the end of the day, I'll like do a run before I go to bed, and then I'll just like start a run and then save it for tomorrow so I don't like waste a baro, you know? I did get Fuku MLB, yes! I got her on her last copy on a paid, you know, the daily paid scout at 432. Yeah, taking the lead. We're happy to see that. When Mant comes out, is there any reason to play Unity? Not in my understanding. I think that because you can't get secret events in Mant, some people might try to do like a Runaway Suzuka in Unity, but I don't think that it will be very competitive. Bar optimization, you love to hear it. Yeah. Never get a single copy of Fuku. Oh, sorry to hear that. Chase ignited sparks, yeah. Train debuffers, yeah. Chariot Suzuka. Why are you doing this parent run in Unity and not in Ura? I always do parent runs in Unity. I think that sorry, focusing on the game and then having to think about responses to that. I value Unity explosions quite a bit, and so I think that Unity is good for picking up like a bunch of random skills. I also think that you get more stats running Unity than you run Ura. It's much easier to hit like 600 in 4 stats while also running like 25 races than it would be in Ura. The only real benefit, in my opinion, of running Ura is that runs are a little bit faster. You can see hints every hint rather than having like hints be hidden in the UI sometimes, which is better if you're just like very quickly scanning. But I mean, I just look for the up arrows sometimes too. And then the Ura Spark versus the Unity Spark. I value Unity Spark quite a bit because it's power and wit, which are like luxury stats, and the more you have of them, the better you're going to be doing in general. But am I taking the mood here? I'll take the mood here. It is kind of a your mileage may vary type thing. No, we'll take this. Or Finale Spark is overrated. You get way more stats in Unity. That means more often you get higher blues. Yeah. Exactly. Discounted quarter adept. Kind of worried Mant will filter me out of the game. I've watched some runs, it doesn't look very fun. Yeah, I think it's a justifiable concern, but I think that playing to your tolerance level is fine. Like, don't burn yourself out with it, you know? Like, don't force yourself to play, and just try to see if you can kind of get into the groove of it. Like, I hated Unity when it first started, but now I'm like, I'm much more used to it, and I feel like I do pretty well with it. Sure, just lose every single post-race energy event. what do you want to see on one of El Condorpasa's runs to say yes, good parent? Well, right now I just need a Dirt Spark, because I'm trying to make her a parent for my Silent Suzuka. So, basically, really nothing else matters except for getting a Dirt Spark. But if I saw her, like, if I could say, like, a reasonable expectation, like, not in, like, Christmas Magical Fantasyland, I would say a 2-star blue, ideally stamina, because I don't want to run like, any kind of stamina boosting card on Suzuka. I would also love to see skills like groundwork, final push, front corners, anything like that would make me pretty happy. Just have to give yourself time to be reasonable about your own tolerance. Some people will just be able to slam man back to back and that's their niche. You don't have to make that your niche. Yeah, that's really good advice. Exactly. Exactly what I was trying to say. My first CG round was horrible. I had 8 mood downs and 2 fails. I pushed through and accepted to see what the whole career looked like. Man, like, it wasn't my first one, it was my second one where I was like, what if I save all of my Unity explosions for when I level up my facilities? So I purposefully skipped every single Unity explosion to try and level up my facilities, and guess what happened? My facilities never leveled up! Just like fundamentally misunderstood a very core component of why this was happening. How do facility levels work in Unity? Facility levels are based off of your team stats. I guess I'd get prepared to pad. No, I'll get a Yielding Spirit. That will at least do something. Oh, not a Miyasaka. Hi. Unity hooked me back into the game. It was like Umusme 2 just dropped. Oh, nice. Yeah. I never looked it up. I just went with what happened. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why actually I've been kind of surprised with how good Fuku speed has been in Unity. I thought that she was just going to be like a man-only card, but the starting stats and the fact that she's... Oh, I got a Dirt Spark! Dirt S! The fact that she's, you know, a bonus character in Unity has really made the Fuku card do wonders for my ace runs. I'm gonna miss Unity, kind of. The random skills you get from explosions gave me some of my highest highs and lowest lows. Yeah, exactly. Fuku has been great for my Unity runs. Yeah. No, she's been really nice. I haven't used Fuku targets since I've been borrowing box on all my runs, yeah. Pretty sure I just found your team trials, really? I know there's a couple other Rays out there. My name is not capitalized, though. I think the other ones that I've seen have all been capitalized. But I'm all lowercase, because I'm like, cool. Get the 40 power event when I don't have the energy to drain? Heck yeah. Imposters, yeah, there's people pretending to be me. It's not like an uncommon name. I'm gonna miss all the Umus to get head on easily. Yeah, my CM5 Virgo Cup, I ran Anime Teo, who has an E in Mile, by the way. Because she gets head on in a secret event, and man, she was super fun. That was the only time I've ran her in a CM, but I really, really enjoyed it. I should do that again. Dirt S makes for better spark, surely. Yeah. Capital R, so it wasn't me. How many skills do you think is good for an ace in not a sprint? Is 3 gold and 5 whites too few? It really just depends on what they are. I think ending up with like, I mean, you really want to be able to do extra races in Unity, but I understand why a lot of people don't like doing that, and I personally also have a hard time breaking myself of doing that. So like, I would say if you're like trying to kind of get into the rhythm of doing a couple extra races, like trying to end up with like 1800 to 1900 skill points is like a good middle ground. If your Uma runs a lot of G1s, you'll probably already hit that. But if they don't run a lot of G1s, you're going to have to like try to work in a couple extra races to hit that point. And once you start hitting those goals, I think it becomes easier to like visualize why running those extra races is so good. And I would just encourage you to kind of push that a little bit, if that makes sense. Fuku's strong in Unity because she upgrades your team with her stats as well, yeah. Your team is generally stronger than normal. Yeah. Which makes snowballing easier. Yeah, with Fuku, I do not lose in Unity with Fuku's speed, which is really nice. I notice you seem to really like running with needs a lot of sparks for the given CM. I just like doing kind of weirder things, you know? Like, it's fun for me to be a little bit unusual, I guess. I really, even though I'm not in the room, right? It's really fun for me to imagine people seeing my team and being like, wait, what? Don't be afraid to run G2s if your Uma's locked into sprints. Yeah, my current, I think, has 22 races for my ace current, so. When exactly is Mant? Next month, I believe. I'm just dodging all of these Unity explosions like I'm Neo in the Matrix. Contrarian. Exactly. We got firm conditions here, that's nice. I guess we can get home stretch. Top pick. We're gonna get groundwork eventually anyway, might as well get it now just so I don't forget. I guess we could get updrafters. She doesn't follow the guide she made. Oh no, wait, what did I not follow? First I was following for Falcon, changed cards! Oh no! Yeah, I don't know if I should say lucky, but the person I'm following for Falcon stopped playing the game. So they'll never change their card. Good for me! Oh, why did you have to get a mood down? It's okay. We're gonna hit our stat goals a lot in this run. But easier than we did last run. Oh, thank you, Kita-san. I want to know the reaction of people when they queue into my team of Pasa, Creek, and Taishin the CM. I mean, if it was me, my reaction would be, oh my god, no! I make sure the person I follow keeps playing so they get the crowds, yeah. I feel you for not having Falcon power, you're gonna hard pull Mara speed this summer. Yeah, probably. Not even a good team, I just torture myself as sparks. It is a good team though! Creek, Pasa, and Taishin is like a really solid team for CM9. If you can get the sparks, right? Which is, I assume, why you're torturing yourself. No, don't make me alarm clock you! Oh. My speed is really low for Ari McKeon. There we go. Oh, we'll never return to Groundwork Inherits. Yeah, I mean... if I could swing it, I would. I usually try to do groundwork inherits, but I'm not putting that in the RNG pool with the dirt sparks that I have to get. If I didn't have to get the dirt sparks, it would be one thing, right? Mirror matches, Elkonder passive keeps getting last unless she gets first early. How do I stop this from happening? Are you talking about CM9? Because if you're getting last in CM9 a lot, what you might want to watch and see if you're pace downing. If you're pacing down in early race, that means that you're just running up into another person's front or the pace setter. To avoid that, you could, I mean, there's not a lot you could do other than like run a Suzuka, like a runaway, who is never gonna win, so it's kind of up to you on whether or not if that's an acceptable trade-off for you. Hi Ray, Momen recently mentioned that it is ideal to decide a main race style for future polls. Do you have any thoughts? I want to be running every race style, but I also don't know before. Yeah. So, I don't disagree with what Momen said, but I do think that being flexible, being at normal mood here is probably going to mean that I don't get... No? Okay, I will. I don't disagree with what Momen said, but I do think that keeping in mind what would be fun for you is more important than trying to be optimal. I personally want to be flexible. Maintaining flexibility is really important to me, and if that means that, like, I have some difficulty, like, being completely optimal, that's a trade-off that I'm willing to make. Yeah. So, I think that I know Momen, and I like him a lot. I think that Momen really focuses on optimal plays and trying to give the best advice that he can for the most optimal use of, like, carrots and intention, and he comes at it from the perspective of a solo Oshi player, right? And so it might not resonate 100% with people who might not share those same perspectives. Oh, come on, Pasa! This is the semi-final, girl! Scared me. All of my clocks on the semi-final. I think I plan on doing front runners use stock card to get useful A's, yeah. I'm not gonna get stamina to 600. No, yes I will, because I'm still gonna get the final. Yeah, okay, we're good. All of my manned clocks! This is what happens when you, when you wait to get 604 stats until the finals. You just churn through these clocks. Momen is also completely free to play, that is correct. He said for now, but yeah, so far he's completely free to play. A lot of the best cards for specific styles were also just good statistics, yeah. It hurts each time I lose a clock, I know. Surely we get Dirt Spark here. I don't think we actually got very many skills. Front straights. We did take groundwork. We didn't get speed star. Or no, not speed star. We didn't get the debuff. Could get taking the lead. Kinda. Oh wait, it's a sunny day, right? Yeah. We get taking the lead. We didn't get that much other stuff. Maybe we get... we don't need them, but I never mind sparking them, right? It's not like anything else is calling to me. Yeah, okay. Let's just get right-handed. Yeah. I guess we could get outer post. No, I'm not gonna get outer post. Alright, manifesting 3 power, 3 dirt. Yes, let's do it back-to-back 3 stars. Another V+. Alright, come on, Pasa! Nope. If you have so many Umas of the same race style, you kind of lock yourself out of comps. Yeah, that's kind of what I think. I have too many Oshis in all styles. No, I'm limiting myself to just one. I'll suffer for it, but I like running different Umas. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel. I like being flexible. So, like, I pick up cards that I feel like allow me to be flexible with in my borrow slot. Like, I picked up Fuku Speed because I thought that she would allow me to be more flexible, which is nice. At this point in the game, it's not nearly support to maintain a specific style. Yeah, it'll make sense later, but not quite now. Yeah. Yep, it's Mile. I mean, she has 5 A affinities, so... Sorry, 6 A affinities. So I'm really, doing this to myself. You can smell those sparks from a mile away. Alright, take away this guy's computer. Yeah, we need the dirt spark. That's fine. What deck would you use on Orion Parent for the CM? Probably like Halo, my brain is short-circuiting. A Nice Nature, because you want to get Slick Surge, and getting on your left would make Slick Surge more sparkable. It's not a deck slot, but you'd want to try to pick up Nimble Nav from Unity Finals. And then just like any kind of like mile / late or end, whatever you're running, you can get. Okay, well, that was a little it wasn't quite as exciting as our runs last week were, but we'll get good runs again. Let's see. This hurts. You know what's really bad is I actually got another 3-star last week. I got a 3-star Saiyan Sky, but it wasn't the right pink. Where is she? Oh, it must be this one. Yeah, I got a 3-star power, 1-star mile Saiyan Sky last week. So I was using her for like El Condor Pasa, like front Pasa, because she does have a 2-front parent. But that means that I have to get an 8-spark front on the other side, and there's actually very, very few 8-spark parents that are not also Saiyan Sky. How's it been going? Good. Yeah, no, we just did 2 failed parent runs, but it's all fun. It's fun to hang out with folks. I think getting turf sparks specifically feel like they happen less often than saddle sparks. Yeah, it does feel that way. Fujiwit can be nice, yeah. Parent decks are about nabbing skills. As long as you can complete career, it's a lot easier than going the Ace runs, yeah. I find Welfare Ticket Power to be a really good late parent card. Oh, interesting. Doesn't need to be exciting. I learned so much from just hearing you talk about the game. Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Ace runs are always more fun in the moment, but parent runs last longer. Yeah, that is true. Oh yeah, I gotta do my carnival bonus, guys. Okay. I really do not want to forget to do this, so I'm just gonna like churn through it now. I already got all the Saiyan Skies, so I'm gonna aim for Special Week. This is my Team Trial Zoguri Cat, so she has a lot of golds. She was a fast learner run, which was nice, even though she didn't win many races. I was running Kita, Tosho for speed, Fuku, Sunday Wit, Halo Bar, but the career was tricky when stamina's too low. Yeah, the Ryan's career is just kind of tricky in general. Parrot runs with friends is more fun. Yeah. I need to do like 50 carnival races tonight. What a fun event! I love menus. Exactly. So fun. I don't even do more than one team trial race. Oh wow, I lost. That's sad. I can't even do like more than one team trial race in a day. everybody's like, do all the team trials races, and it just doesn't, it's not fun for me to click through all of those, so I just do one per day. I'm doing the Condor parent run for Silent Suzuka. Hoping to get like a 7-star parent, a 7-star dirt parent to pair with the 7-star Saiyan parent somebody has up. That will give me 14 dirt, and then also double circle affinity. Yeah, as long as you're locked in your class and promoting. Yeah, like I have never dropped out of class 6, so. Maybe that's a humble brag, but as soon as I climbed to class 6, I was like, we're not losing this. Holding on by my fingernails sometimes, but yeah, we don't drop out. I'm running a solo Falcon with 2 pace, works fine in scrims, yeah. I was saving for Kitty Sunblock Uma, but folded and pulled on the current alt Uma banner, so now I'm actually saving up for it. I did get alt McQueen, Asian Flash, and Smart Falcon. Nice. Yeah, I did the paid 10 pull because I'm such a sucker for paid guaranteed 10 pulls. And I got Asian Flash actually, which was a new Uma. So the fact that it was new was very, very nice because I was worried that I wouldn't get anything new. But then I got what did I get? I got the Zeno Rob Roy SSR card, which I didn't have. Also new card, but like not what I was really hoping for. I can't be too upset about it because it's just it felt. I mean, it was a waste of money, but I'm glad that I got Asian Flash. You know how it is. Let's look at all their little star pieces. I didn't bother with them before the skip all button. Yeah, it is more bearable now. Definitely. I'm in emotion rage. Hopefully next few days is enough to get back. Yeah. First 2 weeks of TCU going between 5 and 6, and then I've been in 6 instead. Nice, nice. I had dead set on this. I mean, I wouldn't say dead set, but you know, I'm willing to spend like a week or so trying to get it, and if I can't get it, then I'll get something else. Sorry for the question. I recently started playing. Re-rolled the Nikita Bonner to MFB. Nice, nice. I'm trying to get started, but I don't know if I should just run careers or aim to parent farm. I think that if you're parent farming, it doesn't really show you like the things that are really fun about the game, honestly. I don't know, like, I think that when you're getting started, like, obviously if you want to be like optimal, you should, you know, try to do parent farms, so what I did was, let's see if we can do this. I don't know if this is actually gonna be a helpful visual, but what I did was I had my little Uma, and I was trying to get blue sparks, blue stars are really like they're so good for being able to carry early accounts. So what I did was I would borrow a 3-star blue, like 3-star stam, right? And then I would use anything on my account. So when I was first starting out, I had like a 1 stam, right? And then I tried to spark a 2 stam from this. And so this makes this a 6 stam parent, right? Once you get that, it becomes a 6 stam. And then you do the exact same thing, but you have your little guy, and you do a new run. And your new run, you use this parent to get a 2-star stam, and then you borrow a 3-star stam. And then you run until you can get a 2-star stam. And this is a 7-star parent. And this is what is going to help you through those early career issues. And like it's gonna help you with those early like stat checks that you're gonna be running into, especially in like CMs and stuff, when you have these kinds of parents, just to like get you started on your account, right? Like once you have played for longer, you'll be able to said, once you've played for longer, you'll be able to, yeah, and maybe you'll get a 3-star randomly, exactly. And once you've played for longer, you'll be able to like rack up a lot of different kinds of parents. You know, you'll do ace runs that get like 3-star power randomly, and then you're like, oh, now I can, you know, use this to launch pad onto something else, like something like that. Oh yeah. There you go. Perfect. This could be Daiwa. There you go. This is Daiwa. By playing organically, you will get this eventually. If you want to play a little bit intentionally, like this is how you can do that. I wouldn't necessarily say to like just do parrot run, parrot run, parrot run, parrot run until you can get 7 stars, right? What you want to do is just try to build a little bit intentionally, but I wouldn't drive yourself crazy over it because that's how you burn out of the game. Oh, they need tails. There we go. That does not look like a tail. There we go. Anyway, that's, hopefully that made a little bit of sense, but I am going to try to do, I do want to do some content about, like, how to start an account, or, like, how to progress from an account that has, like, nothing, because I think that that is a really, it's a piece of the puzzle that's really missing, I think, in the, like, ultimate UMA content stratosphere. I'd rather Uma's getting an education. That'll just be like a wit, right? Uma's a lineage creating simulator, yeah. I chose to run Mummy and El Condor for sprint, and I got lucky with my first runs and got viable runs right away, because I wanted better runs, I went like 20 runs. Oh, that's such a... that happens to me all the time. How do you figure out which skills are best to get for your ace? Yeah, so I do a lot of... it takes a little bit of, I would say, repetition and game knowledge. Like, when I am looking at, I look at this a lot. I look at the Kachi Dev Uma Simulator a lot. Because this is a layout that really works for my brain. I know that some people really like the Game Tora one, where you look at, where is it? There's a, is it database? Yeah. So some people like to look at this, which are the, like if we're looking at this, for example, some people can make use of this and understand what's happening here, but my brain doesn't quite work with this. My brain really likes the lay flat simulation here. And when I'm looking at these, I've mentioned it in my acceleration video, and if you haven't watched that, again, like I'm really not trying to show myself, but like that video I think answers so much about race mechanics and how Umas win races, and it tells you like how to read maps like this. But basically, you want to hit acceleration skills right here, where the yellow turns into the purple, and understanding where and what acceleration skills hit on specific maps. Like for the Tokyo 600, this yellow turning to purple happens almost at the end of corner 4, which means that acceleration skills that happen in the final corner have a chance of proccing at the right time. Taiki Shuttles will proc at the right time because I believe hers is halfway through the final corner. Unrestrained is a gamble because it's anywhere on the final corner. Angling and Scheming is the final leg after the final corner or later. So you kind of like start thinking about those in your mind. You think about like, okay, there's a hill, and this is the only hill in the race, so Highlander will work here because this is hitting right here. So like, it's just kind of repetition and learning like what skills are going to be good here. Some of it is also just like going into CM Scrims and seeing what people are using and trying to understand why they're using those. Yeah. Hang on, let me catch up here. Please introduce MS Paint into your video guides. I do have MS Paint in some of my video guides. When you're first starting, you want to run tons of runs for, yeah, G3s and G2s for trophy carrots. I get carried by my bars, just make whatever I can, yeah. A lot of repetition. 2-star parents, grandparents have mixed blues, yeah. I have LB3 keeps on black. Yeah, yeah. Should I aim for same stats only? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, you mean same stats and blues? Yeah, I think that same stats and blues is really nice. I try to do that, but if I get mismatched, that's not the end of the world. Build winning condition on CM7, corner skills, carryover, and pray. Yeah. I never quite figured out how to read the data on the race sim. Yeah, don't worry about these numbers. These numbers are pretty important because this is how you can like read your stamina and stuff. It's not 100% accurate, so don't take it as law. But I see people over relying on what these numbers are telling them too much, and it's not always going to be accurate. But it is good to kind of get a rough estimate. Yeah. Was that a cat I heard? Was it? Siggy's not nearby, so maybe not. Oh, is something happening? Oh. Oh, that is Siggy. Siggy! Are you okay? I think it's kitty dinner time. Sorry, no, that is Siggy. He's making some noises because he's upset that we haven't fed him. He even went to the place that he goes to when we give him treats for dinner. Siggy's telling you he's never eaten in his life. Yeah, poor baby. Okay, well we got the rainbow crystal shard. We answered some questions. Oh, we gotta get the other rainbow crystal shard. Woohoo! I totally forgot that this shop existed. Wow, I'm glad I clicked into this. We get it all? Alright, got his statues. Oh, that's really expensive. Might as well get these instead. Okay, anyway. I am going to sign off here so that I could go feed my cat. It's also been about 3 hours, which is usually my stream. My ability to stream starts waning around this time. Thank you guys. No, I was wearing headphones, so I didn't hear him at all. I have to re-listen on the... Oh no! I have to re-listen. I'm so sorry. No, he's good. He's just hungry. I gotta go feed him. But thank you guys so much, and thank you for all of your patience as I explain stuff. I appreciate everything. And yeah, my stream schedule, I'll be streaming again next week on Wednesday. Actually, so I try to stream in round one of, round one of each CM day. So I will be streaming my champion meeting for Sprint. What is that, day after tomorrow? So I'll probably be streaming then as well. I don't know if it'll be the same time. That might be a little bit earlier. It just kind of depends on my schedule. I think I have an appointment on that day. So I'll make a post about when I'll be streaming that. And then you guys can see me hopefully do better again in my CM than I did in the room matches today. Yeah, so thank you guys so much. I'll be streaming then, and we'll see how it goes. And I will see you guys then. Thank you, thank you, thank you.